Well, that was rather entertaining. Not sure if you're aware, but the World Championships just happened today in France, and it was rather exciting. There's going to be some spoilers, so like, Jesus Christ, get off the internet. If you go on the internet and you get the results spoiled for you, it's on you. Stop it. Stop blaming everyone else for your mistakes. Anyway, the forecasted rain that was going to be happening today on race day luckily did not arrive. It did rain last night though, so riders had a rapidly drying track that was super fast by the end of the day. But the juniors were racing about 9:30. They had a much trickier track to contend with. The defending world champion Izabela Yankova fell foul to these slightly tricky conditions on her race run. She was gapping onto a rooted section that claimed many riders during practice, and yeah, she fell foul of them on her race run and DNF'd for the day. This DNF for Izabela wasn't the only non-finish for Specialized though, with Finn Isles not doing his race run. Apparently he had a crash in practice which put him out for the finals. We're not sure what he's actually done, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. And hopefully he'll make it to Val di Sole next week. The lady that dealt with the variable conditions in the morning better than most was Kiwi Jenna Hastings, who's been racking up many podiums this year. But this is the first time that she's ended up on top of the box. What's even more impressive is that she's riding with a cracked, fat thumb that she broke back in snowshoe. So it turns out that the Lightning McQueen paint job can also turn right, which is useful. We cannot forget the other podium finishers, with Gracie Hemstreet slotting into second place just behind Jenna, and Valentina Roa Sanchez from Colombia finishing on their first ever world level podium in third. I'm not sure if we've ever talked about these riders in the junior male category. They're called Jackson Goldston, Jordan Williams. Might have mentioned them offhand a couple times before. They've been having quite a battle this year, and it looks like it was Jordan's turn to take the World Champs title and the Rainbow Stripes. 6 seconds in front of the next place finisher Remy Meyer-Smith in second place is a very convincing win.
This is insane. Insane. World champion, like. So good. It doesn't feel real. It does not feel real.
Jackson was on a really good run. He was close to the splits that Jordan laid down, but a crash on his run ended his chances of getting another World Championship title. He also crashed in qualifying, so potentially the pressure of battling with Jordan maybe got to him this weekend. We're going to have to see what happens next weekend at the final round of the World Cup. Honourable mention has to go out to Camille Ballanche, who's only 3 weeks from breaking her collarbone, and it's a miracle she was even racing, let alone finishing in fourth. Less than a second off of getting third, which is madness and super impressive, and also very exciting because it means she will be able to defend her overall series lead in Val di Sole in Italy next week. Miriam Nicole was the favourite coming into this weekend, and she proved that with a first place in qualifying. On race day though, she was close to the pace, but some mistakes on the bottom jumps lost her a good swedge of time, putting her back in third place. Nina Hoffmann very nearly claimed Germany's first ever elite female world championship win, but it was Austrian Valentina Hull that again proved she can match the hype and deliver when it matters, taking her first ever medal at World Championships, and it was a gold one.
I don't really believe it now. I guess I will get it when I get to wear a rainbow jersey, but for me I never imagined myself to be winning here, especially after the week I struggled on track and I had a crash yesterday. You have it on camera. And my butt is so sore, but like, I don't know, it's just sick. I mean, I'm world champion with 20, it's amazing.
How about your run? Did you realize it during your run?
No, not at all. I struggled so much in my practice runs before, and I was, okay, if I get third, just a medal, that would be amazing, but I would have never imagined myself to be able to put down a run which is fast enough.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
It doesn't seem like the weather really affected things too much this weekend, which is amazing to see, but there was a little bit of wind blowing on those final jumps, and some riders definitely got affected by it. Laurie Greenland was actually third at most of the splits, got to those bottom jumps, the wind picked up, he cased them, and then he finished in fifth. So there were other riders as well. It seemed like Benoit Collange also got affected, and I'm sure there's others. But that's just the luck of the draw. That's downhill. That's just what happens. Sometimes you get good luck, sometimes you get bad luck. The result that had me smiling was Oliver Zouar finishing in 6th place, which is his best ever result. And apparently, he hit a tree. I mean, yeah, go on, lad. Absolutely buzzing for the boy. And how about Loris Vergier? I had totally written him off. I was like, his shoulder is barely hanging on in there. He's not going to be doing anything special. And then he stormed down the hill, drove that French crowd into an absolute frenzy, which, to be honest, isn't too hard by the looks of things. But yeah, third place, fair play. Super impressive given what he's gone through in the last few weeks. Everyone was super excited to see Amaury Pierron lay down another absolute heater on those Léger slopes. He had a super fast run that would have won on any normal day, but a certain World Champs Pro denied Amaury that first ever World Championship title. Loic Bruni was on another level this week. When he came through that second split up by over 2.5 seconds, the place just erupted even more than it already was. And it's like, what did he do? What did he do in that between sectors 1 and 2? I don't know. There's no cameras there. No one knows. Only he knows. It's a mystery. I'm not a wizard. We tried to ask him what he did, but he was being carried away by a very loud group of French people. And then apparently got a ride on top of a police golf buggy. And that leads us into the story of the race. The French crowd are absolutely insane. The noise and atmosphere when the French riders were making their way down the hill was unreal. When Bruni set off from the start gate, the whole hill seemed to vibrate with energy that flowed through the valley, creating a feedback loop that turned them all into unhinged lunatics. I saw police officers getting body slammed. And I'm laughing. It's not cool. You probably shouldn't do that, but I tell you what, it was exhilarating to watch. That was something. Don't body slam police officers. Yeah, the crowd swarming into that finish area to celebrate the French 1, 2, 3 in the podium was, yeah, that was something to witness. You definitely had to be there to really feel it. I just want to say I don't condone those actions, but that was very exciting. And that's it. That's all we've got for you. That's everything, I think. If I've missed anything, you let me know. If you enjoyed the video, you can also let us know that. We are going to be back next week for the final round in Val di Sole in Italy, and we'll see you there. That's it. It's 10 PM. We've got to go and edit a video.